What up everybody, it's Joe here and welcome to a 50% live race from Spa. We're doing something a little bit different here though. I don't want car setup, I want strategy. Did I forget to switch it from 5 laps? Oh, I'm such a bell end. I forgot to switch it. I've messed up everybody. I've messed up. That's a good start. Right, let's do this properly this time. Start new Grand Prix. As Hamilton with Spa. Take me there. 50%. Race settings. Yup. The reason being for this is that I was doing a 50% race from Spa, but the twist was, rather than starting at the front of the grid, I start at the back as Lewis Hamilton. So can we replicate the drive he did in Hockenheim, where he started 14th, and take the win? Well, the first couple of minutes of this video have gone chronically wrong because I've had to redo it. So right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bin it in spectacular fashion and see if I can have a full-on spectacular crash at Eau Rouge. So we've taken the first corner well, which is what we want to do. But then when we get up here, we're going to have a crash. Well, that was disappointing, but that's exactly what we needed. Yeah. Let's retire from the session. This is a quick live stream just before the French Grand Prix today gets underway. I've no doubt that I will be doing a live stream and a chat for that race after the race, but first things first, the cat sat right behind me so I can't lean back. Yeah. Right. Oh, we have a beautiful day as well. Right. Let's look at race stratagems. Are you sure that's the... See, I did this at Singapore and it didn't work, but you know what? I'm trusting their judgment here. This is a good way to go. Right, the 5 red lights, 22 laps. Starting last, where will I make my way back up to? We are underway at Spa. It's not a very good start, but I'm just going to do my usual trick of trying to mug as many off as I can here, but without hitting anyone because damage is on simulation and I don't particularly want to have a crash. So we've mugged 3 off the start, which is it's fairly good, but we want to do better. And now we've put ourselves right in the position for a lovely little toe. Hulkenberg's having a look, but I kind of boxed him in behind Kvyat here. I'm not going to go for that. That would have been too ambitious. Oh, I've made a mistake. Hulkenberg is still there. We've made light contact with him, but I think that's just about enough to not damage my front wing. Oh, don't want to hit him. Just take him to the outside. Can I pull this off? Oh, there's nothing in it there. Wheel to wheel, and yes, I've got past Hulkenberg. So on lap 1 we are up 4 positions already. Right, Torpedo is next. Torpedo is next. I nearly got mugged off by a driver that's never been on the podium. It's not good enough, right. It's always brave going up the inside there, but if you think you can do it, always go for it. Right, next up is Rich Boy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I nearly lost it there. Right, we're going to take a dive up the inside. That should be the position. Well, yeah, but we nearly go into Alonso 2.0 and there's damage. We have damage. That is not what I wanted to do. That was reckless. We're still racing Rich Boy. And Rich Boy's still alongside. I think he's hit me there. The level of the damage to the wing is quite bad, so we're gonna really struggle. We've got a long way to go. And I'm just wondering about alternative strategies now. Rich Boy's coming straight back at me. I'm not having that. Alonso and Alonso 2.0 are racing. Yeah, I said it. Sainz is Alonso 2.0. I reckon he's going to be great. Right, can we do him in? No, we can't, because we don't have the downforce for that anymore. So we've really put ourselves in a compromised position with that damage. We may have to rely on strategy to move us forward. And you can see there just how much the damage is affecting us with the understeer that there is. Like, we shouldn't be struggling to keep up with these guys. So I'm thinking, is it worth an alternative strategy? Repair front wing, yes. Now obviously the goal at this point is to try and get to a point where I can take 2 sets of super soft tyres. I think lap 5 should do it. We're going to take a lunge at side. Oh, we've well and truly fucked the wing now. So I think this lap is going to have to be the stop. I have well and truly fucked it. And the worst part is it's a long lap, but we've really got to tell on Alonso there. He just did not have the exit out of Eau Rouge at all. And we'll pick up some DRS for good measure. But I think we do need to pit this lap and change that front wing. That front wing is now hanging on by a thread. That understeer is horrible. Yeah, we'll go for that. If I need to take a set of ultras at the end, I will. But that is not the way I would have wanted to start here. There are a lot of people that are doing one-stoppers. We're doing 2. We're now having to do 2. So we've got to push for it now. Or hope for a safety car. Yeah, that just shows how bad the wing is. Oh, Alonso's just gone into the side of me. All the time. What was it you said, Fernando? All the time you have to leave the space. What? Sainz, what are you doing there? Get out of it. So admittedly this race has not gone the way I would have hoped. And in fact we are being pushed into an early pit stop due to some mistakes that have been made, so not the best way to start this race, but it is a long race. There are still 19 laps to go around the longest circuit on the calendar. Tyres and a wing, please. Right, I have no idea when I'm pitting now. So that was not a good pit stop. Right, fresh tyres. Well, there it's looking really good. We'll use some rich mix a little bit later on. Now is the time to get our heads down and think about the best result we can secure. I'm still targeting some points. You never know. You never know. We have seen a lot of mistakes in this race already, though. Right, we've got the two Salbers to catch first. That's going to be a challenge and a half. But now we've got the bonus of a clear track. So, you know, we can push hard. And try and make up some crucial positions. Well, we won't make up anything doing that. Tyre percentage is at 7, so theoretically speaking, these can do 10 laps. It's going to be a push though. So we want to try and get to lap 13. And then do a 9-lap stint at the end. Which to me is absolutely fine. To be fair, I don't want to get stuck using the ultra softs at any point. Those tyres just die. They drop after like a lap round here. Got to think of the long game. Which I wasn't doing when I dive bombed sights and smashed Alonso, but... Well, my teammate is in the pits, but I'm like a sector and a half behind him, so... In terms of Mercedes' success in this race, Valtteri, I'm afraid it all falls to you. Valtteri is a very capable driver, though. I'm sure he can handle it. Where's the 50-metre board? Who took out the 50 board? Be honest. But that's interesting. We got Magnussen and Massa just coming out the pit, so we are around... Well, there's Massa. He should be a sitting duck into Eau Rouge. I think we're just going to have to slot behind here, though. Yep. Do not move left, Felipe. Felipe! Jesus Christ, that's tight. That's what she said. And we're up a position. I'm not quite sure what that was. He really left me practically no room there, but I still got through. Oh, that's added about... That's taken away about 10 years off my lifespan. But it's okay, so we're moving up through the field now. And hopefully we're going to be able to provide some exciting wheel-to-wheel action in this race. Like what you've just seen there. Now we've got Magnussen catching up to what I think is Marcus Ericsson. No, it's Verline. Oh God, what am I doing? Oh, good Lord, that is not going to end well. Bloody hell, fair play. Magnussen got through. Where's Verline going? No, I'm not even going to try that. Oh my God, how slow do you want to go round the corner? Right. Good move on Verline. We're up in position. Now it's Magnussen and Ericsson. As we start to move our way forwards. DRS is active. Magnussen is going to try Ericsson. Oh, can we do the Hakkinen move? No, back out, back out! If I didn't back out there, that would have been a crash. I had to take a sensible pill there and just be like, nope, that was never going to work. Never in a month of Sundays was that overtake going to work. Oh, Jeff, piss off. Keep current. Right, Magnussen is slowing me up a bit now, but I don't want to take any risks. We've got Van Dorn coming up. Vettel set the fastest lap of the race. Right, I've spent way too much time behind Magnussen now. Ah! How? Oh great, Van Dorn's still there? Ah, okay, we're through. Just without a crash. I do regret going for that one. Oh shit, Van Dorn is on me with DRS. You can stay the fuck back. Alright, now let's enjoy this clear track and use it to catch the next drivers we're battling. We've got Hulkenberg, Kvyat, I think Rich Boy is in there as well. So these are all the people that started on the soft tyres, and they're now all racing each other down the bottom end of the points. Right, how do we navigate this train? Problem is they're all so close together. One wrong move from me, I lose a wing, or worse, a wheel. Oh, the toe I'm getting off Hulkenberg is ridiculous. I had to actually dive out then. Oh! Right, let's try and take two of them. No, Torpedo is not making this one easy. Now he's backed out. Kvyat backed out then, and we are able to move up to what is now 11th. Let's get Rich. I had to avoid Sainz there at all costs, but I think I've completely wiped Stroll out there. Sorry, Lance. Lucky I didn't get a punishment for that. So now we're into the points. What a fun little race this is turning out to be. I don't know why I don't do this more often. Like, pick a top car, start at the back, and try and work forwards. This has been a lot of fun so far. Now we're up against Sainz. Right, I'm not going to get... Oh, hello. Hello, I'm fancying it. Oh, fuck off, Sainz! Really? Oh... We need to go another 3 laps anyway, so I'm going to get the front wing damage sorted then, but even so, Carlos! Do I have a second set? No, I don't. Well, let's just get past him first. I know the pit window's open, Jeff. I still got 3 laps on this tyre with a front wing that has had it. I'm not quite sure what Carlos was thinking there.
Okay, the gap ahead is 6.0 seconds.
6 seconds to Ocon. You know what I could really use right now? A safety car. That would be handy as fuck. I have serious doubt that we're going to get a safety car. But hey, gotta remain optimistic. You know, we've got it now. We've got it now. We've got this front wing that is basically falling off, but if we can just get till lap 12, get it repaired, we can still stick to the strategy and hope upon hope that later in the race it comes to us. Jeff is saying pit this lap, I'm saying no. Why am I braking so early? Oh, that corner is horrible. Well, the win is definitely out of the question, but I still think a decent top 10 is on the cards. Thing is, I don't want to switch to a set of soft tyres because I did that in the Singapore race and it just did nothing for me. Well, I don't have a spare set of softs anyway, so... I think... Well, it looks like Ocon and Co are battling someone now, so... I'm thinking 4th or 5th might still be on the cards here, but I think a race win is definitely gone at this point. After everything we've been through and endured. Oh, we need a safety car. This is how bad it is, I can't even catch Ocon. Ugh. This is getting worse by the lap. I know these tyres won't do 11 laps, so they'll do 10, but they won't do 11. So, I'm just going to keep trucking until such a time where we can take these tyres. But they are pulling away from me now, so yeah, this is definitely the lap. Box this lap! And we are going to have a bit of fun. I keep setting purple first sectors, which is amusing. I realise it's practically all straights, which is why. dancing a little bit on the curb there. Just making sure they're going to repair my wing. Yes, they are. Shut up, Jeff. Right. No more radio for the race, please, Jeff. Well, it's just as well I'm having my front wing changed, isn't it? Wheels and a wing, you know the deal. Oh, come on, bit it faster! Hey mechanics, do you have a slow setting? So I'd very much like it if you used it. Right, so we're back down to 17th. But there are still other pit stops to play out here. We're on fresh rubber. Let's take a run to the end now. Let's activate Rich Mix. Time for a couple of qualifying laps. Oh, you know what? It feels so much better already. Oh great, it's these two again. I've spent my entire race passing McLarens and Saubers. Oh, get a move on! Christ, these cars... Jesus Christ, these guys are slow. Get off the right, get off the right! I'm having you both. You can actually both piss off. Amount of time I lost because of you two. Right, let's get the hammer down. It's hammer time. Is that Verstappen in 10th? Oh, I drifted that beautifully. Unfortunately, this isn't Dirt 4. Oh, fucking hell. We've got another battle ahead. Alright, guys, there's a simple way to do this. Stop battling each other for a minute and let me through. Activate mode wishful thinking. Is that Rich Boy again? Oh, Bottas, you useless tit! I could have used that last lap, you know. Cheers, game. Thanks, Valtteri, you useless tit. Oh, look at that. Cars in the pits. Why didn't we have this strategy? Yeah, too right, Ocon has an issue. When can we go racing? I get bored doing virtual safety cars. Right, here we go. Oh, thanks. Give me a last-minute dose of DRS. Right, let's move. We've got positions up for grabs here. Don't do it, Joe. Remember what happened last time you tried that move? Oh, Max is slowing me up. Yes, that's how it's done. Beautiful dive bomb there. What is Palmer doing in 6th? How the hell did he get there? What bloody tyres did he start on? I refuse to accept Jolyon Palmer going to the end. Right, can I have that fastest lap now, please? Oh! I'll accept that. I'm pushing hard because I just want my fastest lap. I don't care what else happens in this race now, I just want my fastest lap. I don't know why I committed to that, I got lucky.
Would you like to keep to the current plan?
Keep current.
Copy that.
Oh, hello, Seb. Yeah, I see what you're doing there. Oh, I was about to do it myself, but I've cocked it up. This one is a case of me wanting it too badly. Hopefully I should just get away with that. Surely Palmer's got to stop again. What is he doing in 6th? Enjoying a cheeky bit of toe there. Don't say that to any person who has a foot fetish. Oh, good lord, I'm... Right, no, not trying... How is Palmer in 6th? You must have to pit again. Right, I'm going to do the Verstappen move on him. That is a bit of a favoured move of mine, and we've got the slowing Ocon up ahead. Is he still on the tyres he started this race on? The thing is, that thing must be handling like an absolute dog. Oh, he's got literally no speed. Oh, someone's going very slow at Eau Rouge. You can just see it on the map now. Oh, Raikkonen's out. Right, well, I'm taking that off of Ocon. Right, let's go down to standard mix. I think at this point we bring it home. How far behind Ricciardo are we? Because I don't think we are within catching distance. 15 seconds. He's on soft tyres, so I don't know. It all depends on if he decides to take a last-minute pit stop. But I think this is going to be a case now of just bring it home, take the result. Julian Palmer is now up to 5th place. Can we just process that for a second? Julian Palmer in 5th place. My guess is he's making another stop. Let's watch him. No, he doesn't. Okay. We're not quick enough to catch Ricciardo in the time frame that is left, so at this point now I'm just thinking about bringing it home. Never did get my fastest lap. I still can't get over the fact that Julian Palmer is in 5th place. I'll be very surprised if he doesn't make a very late pit stop. Yeah, see, I'm closing Ricciardo down at about 1.5 seconds a lap, which would get me 4.5 seconds closer, which is good going, but there isn't enough time to do it. Like, I would need 12 seconds now. I'd need 8 laps to do that, and we don't have 8 laps left. It's forever amusing me now how every lap I'm set in the purple sector. in retrospective then, it's not been the best race we could have had, but it's far from the worst. We damaged the front wing. I damaged the front wing a couple of times. Had to change my strategy from a 1 stop to a 2 because of it. I damaged the front wing, had to hold out for a couple of laps and damaged it more and pitted. Fought everyone at the back of the field again and the midfield. Damaged my wing a second time. Held down a few laps until it was time to pit. So a couple of long pit stops and some front wing damage and some laps taking it, I think, really costing me the time. And I think losing my front wing the second time is what made the difference between 3rd and 4th in this race. I think that's the thing that made the difference and stopped me from being able to get up to 3rd, is that I did have a broken front wing a second time and had to take that to the end, and had to take that until my second pit stop, should I say, which was an additional 3 laps. So I think that's what cost me here today. But from last to 4th, despite having to change my front wing a couple of times, I'll take it. Albeit aided as well with retirements from Raikkonen and Bottas. And Verstappen's not had the best race either. He's currently in, I don't know where he is actually. I know he's somewhere behind me. Ricciardo's in 3rd, looking pretty certain for that podium now. And I do think, had I not broken my front wing the second time, I'd be right there with him. But it is what it is, and looks like we're still coming back to take a very solid 4th place. Wait, so if Raikkonen's retired, Bottas is out, Verstappen's behind me, who's in 2nd? Race director? Perez! Checo Perez is in 2nd place! I've been wondering that for some time, because I've just been here like, okay, so Raikkonen and Bottas are out, Verstappen is behind me, and I'm in 4th chasing, I'm in obviously a Mercedes, which would have taken up So naturally, with me being in a Mercedes, you think I would take 3rd. So I was like, hang on, who's ahead of me in 2nd then? I've just looked it up, it's Checo Perez. Fair play, Sergio, fair play. You drove a better race than I, sir. And Sebastian Vettel taking the fastest lap on the last lap. But with it, he has grabbed a win. Fair play. But yeah, I was just thinking, okay, 3 top guys, 1 behind me, 2 are out. So there are 3 left, I should have been 3rd. I was trying to work out, why am I in 4th then? So I looked at the race director thinking, who the hell's going to be in 2nd? It's Perez. Fair enough. Well, there you have it then. We are about to cross the line. And it is P4. I feel like that's the maximum I could have done. Now I'm thinking about it. I think without that second front wing brake, we may have even been in 2nd. It's too late for coulda, woulda, there. Too late for shoulda, woulda, couldas though.
That's a fantastic performance from Ferrari. And as we can see, it's time for the podium. And as the driver... And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson...
Oh, there's
who was your
Verstappen in
driver of the
6th.
day?
Well, I have to give it to Lewis Hamilton. You know, it was just the kind of drive you'd expect from a multiple world champion.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Anthony, it's goodbye.
To be fair, I wouldn't give myself driver of the day for that. Yeah, I did a lot of overtaking, but I also made a few mistakes. I think Palmer in 5th there, in that OP as fuck Renault, I think he deserves it more than I do. Let's have a look at the race director incidents. Right then. Shall we do our post-race 5-lapper that's become a bit of a tradition? Yeah, I think we shall. Right, let's do our post-race 5-lapper. I think this time I'm going to be Van Dorn. And I think we're going to go to Mexico. Oi, Cathead, what do you want? I should establish there is a cat staring at me. He's also scavenging the floor for extra food. Right.
With that then, let's run through the...
Shut up, Crofty. Right, this track is one of the circuits I require the racing line on. So, assist... You can actually see all the assists I run. It's quite embarrassing. Right. Can we get Van Dorn into the points? I'm certainly going to give it a go. Oh look, Palmer back at his usual end of the grid. What was it Alonso said? Gadamer! Oh god, Ericsson's alongside me. Marcus! Marcus! Jesus Christ, Ericsson! Collision with Palmer! Oh! Rich boy's gone! Rich boy's gone! Stroll went completely round there. I'd love to see a replay of that one. I am seeing that incident. Palmer! Get off my car! You impressed me in Spa, but that doesn't mean you're coming past me now. No. Kevin. Kevin. You're forcing me off the road, man! Well, that was aggressive from K-Man. Wow, this McLaren is shocking. Yeah! How do you like that? Oh god, Alonso and Hulkenberg are now going at it. God, it's quite intense in the midfield. It's all quite bunched up there. I want to get in on that, but first I've got to get popped. Well, I've got to not do that again, but that's not the point. Right, I think Alonso I can do here. Yep. That's Alonso. Oh, now we're on this train. All aboard! Choo choo! Right, fuck your standard mix, McLaren. Your standard mix is awful. Mind you, your rich mix ain't that much faster either. Oh my god, car, give me just a little ounce of speed. Oh, Grosjean and Ocon are having at it now. It's not quite as bunched as it was there. I feel like I've missed out the best of the action. Oh wait, no I haven't. It's still there. Ocon just got completely moved by Grosjean there. And the points paying positions are so near but so far. There's so many cars to overtake in a car that's not really capable of doing much itself. Oh, look at that slipstream though. Right, a couple more positions will be in the points. Jesus Christ, this car guzzles fuel. I've got DRS though. DRS that gives me the grand total of fuck all. Hey McLaren, nice drag reduction system. Oh god, these guys are so... Oh, I'm fancying getting in on this. Worth a shot. Ocon, do you have a slow setting? Oh, what an overtake! Followed by a complete extension of track limits, but I don't care. Right, there's Kvyat, there's 10th place, there's a points finish. We're really going to have to get on in this lap. But we just don't have the power, this car is useless. DRS. Switch fuel down. I want to make the end of the race. Oh my god, I thought those two were going to smash into each other then. Right, 10th place and points is looking ever unlikelier. I'm going to have to be bold now. I do think we can kiss goodbye to points. Well, that was a blatant track extension, but I don't care. I'm not taking this race seriously. Right. Fuck it. We're going to try a dive. Oh, how did that work? How did that work? That is the worst dive bomb I've ever done, and somehow that worked. Well, I think that's it for this live stream. On that positive note, we actually had a positive note there.
So, another excellent win from Ferrari.
But thank you for watching. I am now off to watch the Grand Prix. Catch you guys later. Charles Leclerc to win, please.
So, here they come now. Out now then, Anthony Davidson. Who was your driver of the day?
Probably Stoffel van Dorn. You know, strong pace, good work with the strategy, just a very